Okay. Look, okay. I'm finna go ahead and spit to the overcooked beat. Already knowing that I'm really gonna speak. Half of these people steady running their mouth thinking that they gon' get me out of my skin. I already know that I'm gon' win every time, my friend, cause already knowing that I can't pretend that I ain't gon' be saying everything that's bothering me. Cause honestly, you motherfuckers trying me, but you gon' see that I am a beast. Wanna go ahead and hop on the beat. I don't care about it cause I kill them all week. Oh yeah, all of y'all really weak. Don't be mad when the youngest speak. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So look. We're playing Overcooked 2. What is it I'm gonna do? I'ma simply just get myself together and explain to you why people don't like me. Some people acting like they want to fight me. But you already knowing that I got the strength of Mike Tyson. But I'm writing. I don't really care about it. I'm liking the little negativity that you be giving me. Cause I see that you my enemy. But you could never kill me. You could never ever be me. So let me just break that down and make sure you understand it clearly. Ah, yeah. Ay. Ay. I already know me. I'm just gonna say ay. I say ay. What's good? What's happening? Good morning to everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you may watch this. Whatever time you may watch this, what's happening? Now, before I even get into the gameplay, before I even get into anything, yeah, we'll get that in a second. Let me go to the settings real quick. Let me turn down the music real quick so I can say what I gotta say real fast. Let me say what I gotta say real fast, real quick in a hurry, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so there's a way that I could have gone about this. Yes, there's a way I could have gone about this. I could have been immature. I could have raged out. Hell, I could have even got disrespectful. But then, what would that have done for me? Absolutely nothing. It would have just gave a certain individual exactly what the hell they were wanting. And I'm not going to do that. So instead of me rah-rahing and, oh, I don't like you, I'm going to show you how an actual adult is supposed to handle a situation like this. Now, a certain individual has a strong, well, let me not even say just a little strong, a very strong disliking to me. Aceion the kid here. Now, the reason that this certain individual is upset with me is because peace was made between me and somebody else whose name I shall not say, because this situation, it does involve them, but they've made peace and they are not on, bumpers. They ain't trying to beef with me. If anything, they're trying to grow with me. So I can say this person's name because I'm not ordinary to you has done nothing to me. She ain't did shit to me. She has never disrespected me as of current days times. Me and her, yeah, the situation we had back in that time, shit got heated. I will admit that. Shit got heated. Things were said between herself and I. But at the same damn time, two adults, herself and I, we discussed this. We got everything pretty much out the way. Everything was taken care of. Everything was addressed. Everything was talked about. Now, my sister warned me that it was going to be people that wasn't too happy that I was back. But As far as what my sister has shown me, it don't seem like nobody has a problem with me from what my sister has shown me. But there's one individual whose name I'm not going to say at taking it upon himself to act like he's head honcho, to act like he runs something, and to act like he's in control of everything. Now, like I said, I'm not going to say this person's name because a hit dog will holler and a wet puppy will cry. So if you feel like I'm talking about you, then 9 times out of 10 I am. But you can't validate or prove that I'm talking about you because your name was never stated, now was it? So with that being said, a certain individual is going to take it upon himself to get mad at my sister because she got back cool with me. But let me ask you something, because this goes out to the certain individual that don't like me. Exactly, exactly what is it about me that you don't like? Is it that I bring positive vibes when you on negative? Is it that I'm actually a tad bit funnier than you? Is it that I'm bringing entertainment better than you could? Or is it just the simple fact that we both black men and you just don't like another black man seeing a black man do good? Like, help me understand it. Because see, I could call you some names. I could call you a female dog. I could call you all kinds of things like you did to me. But instead, I'm going to address you in the way that you need to be addressed as a man. Because you called me the little nigga, right? But this little nigga got your feathers quite ruffled, sir. Over what? Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but when the situation popped off, you weren't involved, were you? No, you were not. You were just a viewer that was watching everything take place. So exactly at what point in time were you dragged into anything? Because as far as I'm concerned, sir, you just hating on me. That's as far as I'm willing to go to say. You hating on me. You are older than me and you mad at somebody younger than you. That's not quite mature there, sir. It's not quite mature. Now, I know the situation. I know this live right here. It's not a very mature thing to do. People saying, hey, you could hash it out with this individual. But how are you going to hash something out that a person doesn't want to hash out? Because me, I have no problem with sitting there and talking to this individual. But this individual is so imbecile minded that he's not willing to take the time out of his day to be an adult like I am. So, how is it that this little nigga is being more mature than you? You are slowly cutting off contact with our sister because she fucks with me. You know why she fucks with me? Because I'm funny. I bring happiness to people. I'll admit, when me and I'm not ordinary to you had the little back and forth and heads bumped, I ain't bring no happiness. I brung sorrow. I can admit that. Because as a man, you can admit when you're wrong. And when me and I'm not ordinary to you had that conversation, I admitted I was wrong. Wholeheartedly admitted it. And you want to know what I'm not ordinary to you said to me? She said, Ace, it's okay. I understand you young. A lot of tensions come over. You're hot-headed. It's okay. You got this. And when she told me that, that let me know it was no beef between me and her anymore. It was no beef. And honestly, I could say that it never was a beef. It was just a misunderstanding. Now, to the individual that don't like me, you're familiar with what the word misunderstanding means, right? A quick little kerfuffle between two individuals that have a disagreement. But maybe if you would take time out of your day and go ahead and have a look at that dictionary, you would understand what a misunderstanding means. And a misunderstanding can always get understood as long as the two people who had the misunderstanding talked it out and understood where each individual was coming from. Now, from what I can remember about this whole little ordeal between I'm not ordinary to you and myself, everything was aimed at I'm not ordinary to you. It wasn't aimed towards, well, let me not say everything was aimed towards I'm not ordinary to you. Everything revolved around I'm not ordinary to you and can't and minding my own and minding my own. If you just so happen to come across this live or this video after the whole ordeal is over and after you didn't, well, if you come across this live or this video after it's been uploaded and posted, I want you to hear this sincerely from me. I sincerely apologize and sincerely and wholeheartedly apologize to you for dragging your name in something that shouldn't have even been dragged in. I owe you an apology for dragging your name into this because you were just an individual who had pretty much did a kind-hearted deed. And I appreciate you for that, and I thank you very much for that. But once again, let me thoroughly, completely, and honestly say I apologize to you for bringing disrespect to your name. Because at that time, you didn't really know me that well. I didn't know you. We didn't know each other. But it wasn't right for me to drag your name into it. So, minding my own, once again, if you see this video, I want you to know I sincerely and wholeheartedly apologize to you. Matter of fact, I will go ahead and say this right now. Slush Space TTV, aka Jessica, I apologize to you as well for my old and hot-headed attitude. I didn't have control over my attitude as I do now. But now that I do have control over my attitude and control my anger a lot better than I used to when I was an idiotic young man, I say I owe you an apology as well. Even though you might feel like, you ain't got to apologize to me, Ace. It's cool. Nah, fuck that. You deserve an apology as well, just like everybody else does. Because you were in the bullshit as well. Even though your name was never mentioned, you watched everything unfold, and I know it fucked with you too, like it fucked with me. So, once again, Slush Space TTV, aka Jess, I apologize to you for any and everything that I have ever done to you, and I sincerely and wholeheartedly apologize to you. Trey Poppy TTV, my brother, my newest brother that I done just got cool with, and even though I ain't been around long enough for him to, really say, you my little brother too. Like, I know he can't say that right now, but he might say it because, he look at me like a little brother. But I want you to know I owe you an apology any damn way. Even though you wasn't around when that happened, I apologize that certain individuals have you see the shit that you seeing coming from them. I'll apologize for them to you because a grown man can do this. A grown man is not finna say, oh yeah, ask this person and that person who was this and that while you were gone. The fuck would I need to do that for? They talking to me and they letting me know what's up. Where's the problem there? But like I said, Trey Poppy TTV, I owe you an apology because you are not you're not a conflicting individual. You don't like conflict. You are just like me, but you the older version of me, something that I hope to prosper, grow, and reach to. Cause you're very motherfucking mature. You see things the way that it needs to be seen, and you don't have no problem, pushing the motherfucker's button to let him know, like, you finna get a reality check, motherfucker. Push. And that's why I fuck with you tough. So I owe you an apology, even though you weren't around at the time. I sincerely and wholeheartedly apologize to you as well, because this the situation, it wasn't me, and this whole little ordeal, it wasn't me. I was just hot-headed, young, dumb, and idiotic. And I know that most likely don't make up and, clear the air and give me an excuse for doing what I did to I'm Not Ordinary to You when the situation popped off. Now, to the main person, this goes out to, my sister. I'm not ordinary to you. I want you to know I'm putting this out in the public eye. I don't give a fuck what nobody gotta say. I don't give a fuck who gon' what about, man, fuck you. And if you're still thinking about the past, then that's your problem. But to my sister, I'm not ordinary to you. I thank you very, very motherfucking much for putting up with my young idiotic ass. I thank you very motherfucking much for being one of the big sisters I never had in my life. I thank you very motherfucking much for you allowing me to come to your live streams, play video games with you, and you letting me be me. I thank you very much for just allowing me to be here. I thank you wholeheartedly and sincerely. And as I'm thanking you, let me apologize to you as well. Because apparently this certain individual don't like the fact that me and you are cool, because he felt that I disrespected you, and I'm not even gonna say in a way, because we both know I did disrespect you, and I apologize for that. We both said things to each other, but we both hashed that out. We hashed it out. We talked about it, and we picked this shit up right from where it left off from. And I thank you. Once again, I thank you. But let me go ahead and also say I apologize for all the hurt, for all the disrespect, all the negativity, and all the hatred that I had brung towards you when that situation popped off at the time. I sincerely and wholeheartedly apologize to you for that. Even though we had already talked it out and you saying, "Oh, man, don't sweat that. Everybody got to grow up sometime." You right. And I wanted to apologize to you in my own form and fashion, my own style, basically. And this is me doing it. I apologize to you. I'm not ordinary to you. I apologize, my dear sister. You will always be my sister, no matter when we bump heads and all of that shit. You still my sister. And gonna always be my sister. I don't give a damn if we beef, if we get into an argument, none of that. But as of current day's time, it won't be no more of that, because I'm not immature no more. I done lost too many people in my life to hold grudges and be mad at people that's trying to see me do good. Because that's all that was that happened between me and I'm not ordinary to you. It was just a misunderstanding, like I stated way earlier. So with that being said, this is going to be the last thing I got to say to this certain individual. And you know who you are. You know who you are. You know by now. Let me help you understand something. You can try and engage in beef all you want to, but you will not be able to rush a Shaolin monk's temple with any form of disrespect. And another thing, don't try to act like you are going to be on any sort of action, because we are both grown ass men, and yet here you are tripping with another grown man over the internet. Now, we are both grown ass men, sir. We can handle this like men, or we can get into some gangster shit. But 9 times out of 10, the femininity within you won't allow you to engage in gangster shit. So let's do this like men. Quit all of that beef and shit. It didn't have nothing to do with you. You weren't the name that I mentioned. So why do you act like you are my sister that I disrespected? You not a female, bruh. You are a whole man with a face full of hair like me, a chest full of hair like me, and a ball full of hair like me. Balls full of hair like me. We both men. And you wanting to beef over some shit that didn't have nothing to do with you. It's funny to me. It is literally funny. You're letting a comedian, a young, not even that good comedian, get to you. Get to you so much to where you gotta troll my Twitter. Now look, like I stated earlier, I could call you a female dog. I could call you so many things under the sun and everything but the child of God. But that would have been the old Ace. You know, the one that you used to. The one that you used to rage quitting. The one that you used to acting up and all of this other shit. The one that you said wasn't fit to be here. Right? But how is it in the matter of that time, when the beef popped off, well, let me stop saying beef. When the misunderstanding popped off, how is it from that time frame all the way to this point now, I completely changed who the hell I was? How is it that if I was the same individual, why am I not cussing you out right now? Why I ain't calling you all kinds of names? Why I ain't even said your name? Because it's not for the public to know who I'm talking about. It's only for the public to know that I'm talking to you. I'm talking straight to you, sir. I'm not talking to I'm not ordinary to you. Me and my sister Jazz, we solid. I salute to you, sister. Me and my brother Trey Poppy TTV, solid. And Trey, let me know if I said your, Twitch name and all of this wrong while I'm doing this, because, bruh, I'm trying to give everybody their proper respect and make sure that the people who come by this video and hear what I'm saying and they hear y'all name like, oh shit, TTV, let me pull up on them. But yes, I need y'all to go ahead and follow I'm Not Ordinary to You on Twitch, and it's I'm Not Ordinary, the number 2 and the letter U, all together. You can search her up on Twitch, TikTok, IG. I don't know about I don't know about my sister's other platforms. I don't know where else she got. And I believe Facebook gaming too. I know some of y'all might be like, man, that's for old people. Fuck you. Facebook, you can get it in over there too. But make sure y'all follow my sister there. Make sure you follow my... Hold up. Matter of fact, what the hell am I doing? Let me pull up Twitch real quick while I got y'all here. Well, not on the screen, but I'm going to pull it up in behind the damn screen. That way. That way I can actually tell you the correct names. Yeah, that was my recent live that y'all heard. Okay, that's my brother's name. So make sure y'all follow my sister on everything that you can find her on. I'm Not Ordinary to You. Let me repeat it for you. You spell it I'm Not Ordinary, the number 2 and the letter U. You put that all together. You go to TikTok. You go to Twitch. You go to Facebook gaming, and you go to IG. And y'all show my motherfucking sister some support, because she fucking deserves it. Next person that I want y'all to show some support to, because they deserve it as well, is the homie Trey Poppy 24 on Twitch. If you go to Twitch and type in TRAYPAPI 24, you will see my brother with his hands up, smiling, looking prosperous. I see you there, brother. But make sure y'all follow him on everything that he has, and make sure y'all go ahead and show some support to him as well. Now let's go to my other sister, Slush Space, because I gifted her a sub last night before my goofy ass passed the fuck out. Yes, but if you go to Twitch and type in Slush Space, you will see a beautiful individual with a heart on their nose. That's my sister shit. Make sure y'all follow her, and when she goes live, make sure y'all hit that notification. That way y'all will be notified when she go live, because you never know. My goofy ass might pop up on my sister Jess's shit. I might pop up on Jazz shit. Hell, I might even pop up on Trey shit. You never know where I'm coming at. You know why? Because I'm like a phantom. You know what I'm saying? You see it like a zenith, God. But let me say this for the last and final time. I know I don't run shit. And I don't control a motherfucking thing in my sister's Discord. So I ain't gonna tell you, then leave. No. I ain't gonna tell you that, because who the fuck am I to tell you, oh, just leave. You're not fit to be here. I'm not you, bruh. I'm much more mature than you. I've grown wiser. And I spent a lot of time knowing who the fuck I am. And let me tell you, I love me. Just like everybody else do. So for you to not love me, it's saddening, bro. It's saddening. You're letting a youngster ruffle your feathers. You want to let the rest of your days be bored because you want to sit around mad at me? Me? You want to sit around being bored while I'm having hella fun with our sister. You remember our sister, right? I'm not ordinary to you. Yeah, I'm having hella fun over here with her. And you can't have fun? MLK. Well, MLC. Misery Loves Company. Reason why I said MLK, because I was thinking about Tech Nine's version of Misery Loves Company. But MLC, Misery Loves Company. But I ain't gonna speak bad to you, sir, and I ain't gonna speak bad about you. But just know, this will be my last time addressing you, and hopefully my sister will no longer have to address you for too much longer. But hey, I ain't finna control my sister's life, and I ain't finna try to control it like you did. Hell nah. I'm just gonna go ahead and be that ear that my sister always needs. Something that you could never be. And that's why you really mad at me. That's the real reason you mad at me. Cause Jazz confided in me about a lot of shit that I ain't never threw back in her face like you did. But me, I stayed to myself. And I'ma keep kicking it with Trey, I'm Not Ordinary to You, and Slush Space, or as long as I motherfucking live. Now you can say you ain't gonna fuck with the little nigga and all of that, but it's obvious the little nigga is fucking with you. I done took up space in your brain to where you gotta spend 20 minutes out your day trying to figure out what you gonna say to me. Po baby. Po little tink tink. A grown man obsessed with another grown ass man. Bro, grow some nuts so the squirrel can climb on the tree and nibble on them. Grow up, and whenever you're ready to talk, and whenever you ready to be mature and grown the fuck up, you know where to find me. You know how to reach me. And you know what the fuck you'll have to do. You'll have to be the one to apologize now. Because I already said my apologies to you, sir. And you disregarded them. You just brushed them off like it was a little chip on your shoulder. When I spent time getting them words together, being sincere to you, and you still want to be combative. Okay. Well, go ahead and have your combative mode ready. Cause you just finna be wasting good cholesterol for nothing. Cause I'm not finna waste my time with you no more. This is my last time addressing you. And you know what? I'll go ahead and say this. I did get what the fuck I wanted. Because I'm back cool with my motherfucking sister. The one person I genuinely enjoyed playing games with besides my little brother. So I did get what I wanted. I'm back happy. I got exactly what the fuck I wanted. Happiness. And you mad cause I'm happy? That's what you mad about? You mad cause I'm happy? Oh, politing tink. Politing tink. But enough of all that. Let's go ahead and start cooking. Let's get to Overcooked. Cause I ain't never played this game before a day in my life, and y'all finna see me play it. So let's do this. Well, you know what? Nah, let me end this live right here. That way I can go ahead and pretty much send this to the people I needed to be sent to. All right, all right. I'll be right back at y'all. Let's go.